Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday, and I'm on my way to work once again. So exhausted. I had a very, very long weekend. I didn't even have time to wake up and get my smoothie ready. I had a good weekend, but I am tired. I drank Friday and Saturday. On Friday, we hung out with some friends at their house. So right after work, I came home, changed, and went out, hung out with them. Saturday, we had some friends come in town, so we showed them around the city, and that was a lot of fun. Sunday, we went to my uncle-in-law's birthday party. So happy birthday, Uncle Mark. Since Mondays and my weekends are kind of busy most of the time, sometimes I'm not able to film a video. I was thinking about making my Monday video like a car chat videos where I just talk about random shit, and I wanted to call it road rage because I don't exactly have road rage, but I live in Atlanta, so people drive stupid, they drive dumb, they do stupid shit, and there's always traffic. Or I may be commentating about something that may have annoyed me. So I don't know what y'all think about that. Why does my makeup look like that? It actually don't look this crazy. I think it's just the lighting, because once the light gets on my face, it doesn't look that crazy. Let me actually see. Oh no, let me close my sunroof. Hold on. Close it. Okay, girl. Oh, why am I doing it? It was closed. I don't know if I should pick out subjects before or kind of just talk about things that are on my mind. My mind runs at 1,000,000 miles a minute. So one thing that's on my mind, first of all, this whole all this shit at the border that's happening is fucking terrible. And now I'm realizing, I've always known our country was racist, but it took time for me to realize that with that racist history, we've had the same patterns, and that pattern is using people of color as pawns. I've always seen myself as a Democrat for multiple reasons. One of them just for human rights. But I started to think about it, and I think somebody has said this on Instagram. But no, it was some website that I was on. This two-party system, it's almost like they use us, people of color, black people, Mexican people, anybody of color, as pawns to get what they want, what they really want politically. So Abraham Lincoln, he didn't care about slavery at all. They say that he abolished slavery. He didn't abolish slavery because he cared about people. He did not think that black people were equal to white people. And his intent was, I think, to unite the Union. And so it had nothing to do with caring about us. Let's fast forward to now. What happened at the border? For immigrants seeking asylum, people of color, they're turned away and their families are separated in an effort to force immigration, some sort of immigration reform. No matter what the party line is, it's not about caring people. Human rights doesn't have anything to do with being Republican or Democratic. It just doesn't. It has everything to do with just caring about people and seeing everyone as a human being. And the problem with this country is that we're not seen as human beings. Our lives are taken. You can see how many black men and women are being brutalized by police officers, what the NFL is doing. All of it has to have some sort of benefit for them. And when I say them, shout out to all my Caucasian, my white friends out there, but the history of this country, the colonizing Caucasian people, the idea is that if our human rights don't mean anything to them unless they get something out of it. So that realization has caused me to look at this country in a different way. I don't know how it changes my perception of the country that I live in, because with that comes a sense of helplessness. It could feel helpless. I see why some people don't vote, because we are put in this place where there is this facade that this country cares about us and this country doesn't. And I don't know if the leaders of this country ever will. Now, I live in Georgia, so I'm happy that we have Stacey Abrams. She's a black female. Well, Stacey Abrams is not the governor, but she will be. I'm going to make sure she will be. And if you live in the state of Georgia and you haven't voted, I understand why people don't vote, but I would urge you to do your research on Stacey Abrams. Follow her on Instagram. I saw her on Angela Rye's State of the Union, and she is an amazing human being. She has such great insight, and I enjoy seeing her representing this state as the woman that she is, and she's a black woman, and that's always a plus. So that's just the shit that's been on my mind. Somebody just called the police on an 8-year-old girl for selling water in their neighborhood. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And we've always known that this shit happened, with, our Caucasoid counterparts. But a fucking child, though, and that lets you know how deep-rooted their racism is. Sometimes they don't even know they're fucking racist. I'm just kind of over it, and I am tired of living and being permissive and being patient and being like, well, it'll take time. Girl, hundreds of years. How much time does it take for people to understand that their behaviors are not okay? I've come to believe that there's nothing that we can do about it, and the responsibility falls on the people that created this system. The people that created this system, they don't look like me, honey. So if you created it or your ancestors created it, it is your responsibility to dismember it. Take apart all these pieces, because whether you know it or not, the rhetoric that you use in your house that we don't hear is what allows this sort of behavior to continue. And it continues in your subconscious first, and then it lays out onto us. So I'm just gonna need people to take some responsibility, my little white friends. If you ever watch, I would like you to take some responsibility. It is hard work. Believe us, we know that, because being black, I didn't blend right here, but being black, that responsibility of educating you all has fallen on us, and I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna do it anymore. You can Google or you can listen to other people. There's Julesy, there is Angela Rye, who is amazing, there is Amanda Seal, and these women do such a great job on educating everyone on their privilege and their responsibility with that privilege. So we all have a responsibility with privilege. I do as well. My privilege of being a cisgendered, I identify as a straight woman, heterosexual woman. There is privilege there, because I don't have to go through the shit that someone who is not a cisgendered female, I don't have to go through that type of stuff. We all have a responsibility to educate ourselves so we can further uplift our United States. So while that is happening, I will not be celebrating 4th of July. Like, I won't be out here getting it like this country is great. It's not. It's trash. And it will be trash until we do the work and people stop being killed for dumb shit, and people stop getting police called on them for dumb shit. That's just the bottom line. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm tired of it. Fuck that shit. So I have pulled up to work. Thank you for chatting with me. It made the drive so easy. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, bitch. Okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And I will see you later. Bye.